ready for auction. I scrambled eggs, some cheese, world of bikes. Did you bring the best friend? Riding new trail.
So good.
All right, where are we at? Look at that. We're still on drag line.
Went up in a balloon.
Beautiful, beautiful lake. Part 2. This is sweet. Yeah. Morning, people. It is Saturday, 9 a.m. on the dot. Not kidding, not kidding. We're up here in Cayuna. We're gonna do some mountain biking. It rained all day yesterday, but it was a very good day to just relax and kind of catch up on our energy levels. So that was good. So it's breakfast time, and then we're gonna hit the trails. Obviously, as you know, with any big adventure, let's look at the sleep numbers. Let's see here. All right, let's scroll through. I've not seen that number like that in forever. Ready for auction, as you can see there. It says a 3-hour ride. We probably won't hit quite 3 hours of riding today, but we'll get close, maybe 2 hours. Look at that. HRV is rebounding. Body battery is pretty much almost 100. We're gonna hit the trails, and you know, y'all will come along for the beautiful ride. Well, you get an ambush this morning.
Good morning.
You spent all day yesterday relaxing too, right there.
I did, can't you tell?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
it's all good. We're camping, we're primitive. What are we having for breakfast?
This is Iowa local breakfast. I've got some apples from the farmer's market.
Locally
and
grown, toast and
with
peanut butter.
Peanut butter and Coralville honey. So
Coralville honey.
it is all flown off onto my hands, but it's
And then
delicious.
the coffee made by yours truly.
In yours truly's
There you go.
special cup.
These sausages we bought locally, we were told they're local. Scrambled eggs, some cheese in there, some toast, and of course, a cup of joe, sponsored by our friends over at World of Bikes. Thanks for treating us so well, Egan, Baker, and the rest of the crew. All right, first ride in these here regions. How you feeling so far?
My body is wondering what's going on, but we're on our bikes.
Yeah, so we're gonna ride and we're gonna find this connected trail that they're telling us. A little uphill to start the journey. Oh yeah, there it is. Did you bring the best friend? I can't clip in. I don't know my back in these shoes. It's always interesting riding new trail. So getting reckless is at a minimum. I don't know how much climbing there is on here, so we're gonna find out. I might have too much air in my tires, so there's that. I'm gonna let out some PSIs. Gorgeous. We're still on this connected trail that's gonna take us to the main mountain biking trails. This is a mountain biking trail, a nice one at that too. I don't know how busy this place gets in the summer, but right now it's like we have this whole place to ourselves. So that's really good. Pretty cool little gate transition. Yvonne's on the move today. I might have let out too much air out of my back tire, but we don't know. We'll see. The rocks are really slick, guys. So if you come out here in the fall, definitely keep that in mind. And the leaves being wet are not helping. So otherwise, really good trails, but slick rocks for sure. This is what I like to see right here, people. Green. I hear some people out here, but that's it. We're gonna hit it. There's bikers out here for sure.
It is so good, so good.
So when we go back, we'll just need to find the Cayuna connector somewhere around here.
On the Garmin, I'm not sure if you can see it, but here we can save this location, and then when the time comes, we can come right back to this section here. So Keep in mind if you have a Garmin watch, that's a feature you can leverage. Easy route, obviously.
I think so to start with.
It's a little sleek, so we want to, start off easy, warm up, and then maybe we'll try the blue trails. We don't know. There's a blue trail right there. More difficult. We'll probably, almost a quarter mile into the official state park Cayuna trails. The dirt's red. You can't really tell. It's kind of moist right now. But so far so good. We chose the easy route so that we can get our bearings. And then once we warm up and we feel more confident, we'll probably do the other trail, the blue trails.
I think this parking lot you need a Minnesota Trails Pass to park in.
You need a Minnesota State parking sticker to park here. We're staying close by, but we rode up here, so no parking pass required. All right, that's all right. It's all right. Don't fall down on my behalf.
Next time we want to camp in the state park, but they didn't have room.
Why couldn't we do that?
All the longer campsites were booked.
Oh, okay.
Lengthwise.
Oh, there you have it. So if you have a smaller RV, ours is right under 30 foot long. So
there were two sets of sites, like 25 and over and 25 and under. And all the longer sites were booked up for the weekend.
Okay. So you all heard it. So you probably jump on it if you're thinking about doing it. Get in right away, book, figure out the dates.
We always book too late.
Yeah. Where are we at right now?
We're right here.
Okay.
And at that Hall Road trail right there. And
so
we came on the Cayuna connector. So if we get on the Hall Road but don't get on the Cayuna connector, that'll take us down that way, which I think
would be a
good
huge loop.
because there's lots more trails this direction.
Okay. We are on Hall Road. So Hall Road looks like it's going to have the most amount of distance. Ew! Man, this is nice. If this was a little bit more drier, wow, the riding to be had would have been fantabulous. You can get away here with the hardtail, like easily. Ivan's riding a hardtail. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too shabby. So I think we have a plan. We're gonna go under the bridge here. Under the bridge. And then there's a trail we jump on, and it's gonna be a blue trail, kind of. Well, yellow trail, whatever that means. So we'll try that. So we're looking for drug trail. So if you come from Hall Road over there, across the road, you just go straight off of that Hall Road, and then you go under the bridge, and then you're on drug trail. Drug trail is mapped as yellow on the map, but I'm guessing it's a blue trail. It is. It's a blue trail. So we'll see how bad it is or how complicated. In Bentonville, we're riding blue trails, so I think we should be okay here. Feels like a magic carpet ride. Oh man, look at this view. Although if you drop your camera down there, might as well forget about it.
Gotta put a floaty on it.
Yeah, gorgeous. The leaves are turning color already up here. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
I am impressed with how quickly the actual trails dried out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good selling factor for mountain bike locations, because if you show up and it rains and then you can't ride for 3 days after your whole weekend is done.
I think definitely if you're in a hiking family, this is a place you can come and enjoy the hike, and the views are tremendous. Gotta give Yvonne some room there so that she can. Oh yeah. This is where the gravel fitness comes in right here. Just being able to just kind of spin right up the little 3 to 6%. So we went up, we climbed up, now we're going down. So whoa, little rocky section here. we cleared that like bosses. What's that show, Undercover Bosses? We cleared that like undercover bosses. Is that show still on TV? Does anybody still watch daytime TV? If you still watch, like, you know, the primetime stuff. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you watch. I'm curious.
Keep going drag line to the campground.
And check that out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I think. So we'll get in there somehow or another.
Okay.
And try to make it over here.
Okay. Sounds good. So far, it's a blue trail, but it's been rideable. I think if you have decent green trail experience, you can manage this trail. It's probably even easier when it's not as wet. I think this is the most climbing we've done so far. That's a little bit more continuous, but still manageable. So the rocks and the roots in the corners just make it for an interesting time. Gorgeous though, look at that.
If we go that way, it'll pop out into the campground if we want to just go look and see.
Yeah,
what
let's
the
go take a look
campground
at it.
looks
I'm
like.
curious.
I think a benefit to this campground is you're a little more centrally located to a bunch of the trails, so you could ride one way one day and then one way the other day. Whereas we're kind of at the far end,
Yeah,
but
but if you brought a car, it would be not a big deal.
yeah.
Oh, this is a campground. Pretty nice. So look at that. It's a pretty huge campground. Lots of them empty, but yeah, pretty nice. Electric and non-electric. So if you're all about, you know, minimize carbon footprint, you could do that too. How's it going? Fun's cooking it. This is Crosby, the town of Crosby. The water tower is over to my right. I'll give you a glimpse back. Yup. Oh, we're flowing now. If you just want to get a little speed out here, this is the trail for you. Drag line, it is called. It's gonna take us all the way back close to our campground. If you're interested, I'll have this route up public on my Strava, so if you want to check it out, then you don't even have to check the maps. We did all the hard work for you. Let's see what the printed word has to say. Portmouth Mine. What is this thing? Wow! On August 1957, a balloon was launched from a mine which carried Air Force Major David G. Simons 19 miles up into the stratosphere.
That's a long ways.
That's a long ways.
With a balloon that looks like that.
Yeah. Major Simons was sealed inside an aluminum capsule with its artificial atmosphere. The capsule was attached to a 280-foot plastic balloon and contained a 5-inch telescope and a number of mirrors which enabled him to observe the Earth and the stratosphere. Interesting. Holy cow. All right.
What?
I wouldn't trust that balloon. He had, what are they called? In huevos, his huevos. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. His huevos were mucho grande. Anyway.
I mean, I'm impressed that he went up in a balloon when we didn't even have a camera to take a good picture of it.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
We didn't even have a color camera.
Look at his balloon.
Let's go 19 miles in the air.
That is
Very brave.
That's brave. All this good riding is brought to you by Ivan. Look at that. So if you're enjoying this video right now, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share it also. Share with your friends, and tell them how good Ivan's mountain biking is. Mine's second, you know. And also hit that bell icon so that as soon as that video drops, a new one, you know, you're the first to enjoy it. It helps the channel grow, and it pushes, you know, lets Google know that people are enjoying this kind of content, and then it pushes it on to more people like us, you know, to further our sport. Oh yeah, look at that. That was a nice berm right there. Oh, Vaughn's like moving. Yeah. Woo, nice air. She's killing it. Oh man, riding bikes just so much more fun. Woo! A lot of fun. Hashtag ride bikes every day. So this is a campground. Really cool. The first night we'll camp right here. Right there. We moved over here today for the next today and tomorrow. Day 2. Good morning, Gravel Gang family. The one's back there killing it too. Anyway, we're gonna try and do a little bit more different trails today, but to get there will be much of the same. And then we'll do a pavement section that will take us to another section of trails to ride. See you there. Woo, this section is pretty fun. So there were a lot of people yesterday on the trails. I don't know if that's going to be the case today since it's Sunday. So it might be less traffic. Although we already saw 2 people as we were getting onto the trails. All right, Van's really ripping it now. So I'm gonna try and stay on her wheel because she'll ride me off her wheel in 2 seconds. That was a fun section. We just kind of motoring. I like that place. It's kind of flowy. Fully locked out right now. Fully locked out. Part 2. This is part 2. So we did this section here yesterday. But now we're a little bit more confident since we know what we're riding. Mostly. Do not enter. So we're gonna find some new stuff to ride today. Ivan's our navigation. And then my job is to make sure that we don't ride the same stuff all day, right?
We're a really good team. No matter what direction we come from somewhere, Rhea knows if we've been to that place before. Anywhere, like we'll be driving along and he'll be like, we were here 5 years ago. And I'm like, what? But if you give him a map, he has no idea where he is.
No,
now you give me a map, I'm good. But on the mountain bike trails, I get really turned around. So I could just be stuck in a loop doing the same 3 miles and possibly never noticed.
Nope. Woo! All right, this is a new section. As far as we know, we haven't been on this yet. So we're gonna go check it out. Ivan's got her bell to help hopefully let oncoming riders know we're coming through. All right, so you can buy the permits right there at the kiosk. I'm gonna go around the other side so you can see what it looks like. Check it here. So yeah, looks like it's pretty cool there. You got the boxes and you pay for the entry right there. So it looks like if you brought a camper, you can come park here as you ride the trails. You park here, ride the trails, and then go home. So that's nice. It looks like to me there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 RV spots for the, so really cool. And this is step park, so you need a permit to park here. But pretty cool. We're about to start the climb. Says Ivan's GPS. Mine is saying nothing. Take a look. Oh. Wow. I don't know if you could see it, but the road is done. So we just came from up there. Beautiful. How you feeling?
It was worth it.
It was worth it, wasn't it? Half my climb, I think like 6 to 7%, so nothing too crazy. But you know, it's a half a mile. Well, it was really good. It's beautiful. It was worth it. And the speed limit on the road for vehicles is 5 miles an hour. I'm gonna hit the single track here. So these are all blue trails, and I think there's some black trails too. So this is new. Open up the sass here. Yeah, this is nice. Wow, gorgeous. You get to be in the leaves, in the trees that we were just looking at. Really beautiful. I think I've told y'all, I'm not a fan of the exposed edge stuff. But we're doing, yeah. Took us forever to climb up the paved road, and we're already like halfway down the section. Met some people from Iowa up there. The views are nice, but yes, you gotta watch the trail at some point. So nice though, so nice. The colors. I don't think we haven't been up north in the fall. I think we're almost to the top, and then we'll get to descend again. I'm boring you guys with the uphill. Might as well surf along with me. It's a nice part of the trail. It's probably worth checking out. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Ew. Gorgeous. The rocks are hiding under the leaves. Oh, this is sweet. This is really sweet. If you're like a moderately skilled mountain biker, you would love this section here. Caution. Oh, yikes, yikes. This is like right alongside the parking lot down here, so we're enjoying that. Oh, I love this. This is insane. Hopefully y'all can see it on the camera, because it is pretty cool. There's a lake on both sides of the trail.
I'm gonna stop here.
Wow, look at that water.
Oh, it's super clear.
Holy moly.
On the like park information map thing, they said you could scuba dive in here, and the water is super clear.
It is clear.
Also super deep. We're not scuba going people, but
it's pretty clear. Look at that. Ah, I think this is nice right here. I remember this from yesterday. It's already dry. It feels like almost dusty. We'll leave you over here. Oh, this is so, I like this section. Still grinding. Ivan's making me work. It's uphill. I'm just trying to stay on her wheel. I think the uphill section's almost over. Nice. Oh. Oh. Wow. And you finish off with a downhill. And that's all she wrote. Thank you for riding with us today. If you enjoy this content, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Helps get the word out that the channel is super dope, right? That we got some folks, you know, some middle-aged folks riding and shredding like bigly, right?
That's right. Oh, so where do you live? Eating a different spot? Yeah. Oh, they're gonna be good.
And our son, he likes the bike. I mean, he'll.
So most. Nothing too fancy, but it crisps up very well on the Blackstone. For seasoning, I mixed this. This is Blackstone specific. Has a little bite to it, nothing too crazy. And the Bayou blend. This is mainly paprika and some other seasonings in there. Really good. No, it already has salt, so no salt added, and it turns out pretty well. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, you know it's crisping up good when it's not, the bread's not falling apart. Look at that. Look at that. This caterpillar. The sandwich is done. First bite. Very good. Look at that. Well crisp. And I'm gonna wash it down with an old fashioned. There's the fire lady. Funny story. We've been talking about setting the fire. Did we set a fire in... we haven't set a fire at all this summer, have we?
We haven't.
But today we're doing it. It's cold, as you can tell from Yvonne's jacket there, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right. The Yvonne's got the fire set. Let's get that going.
Yeah. We're using.
Uh-oh. Is the there we go. Man, our lighter is weak. There we go. Don't call us to start your fire because we won't. Maybe we'll get in somewhere. Although, okay,
You
people.
saved the day.
You know, that's right. I actually, you heard it. Can you say that again on camera?
You saved the day.
All right, yeah.
For sure.
I saved the day.
No joke there.
Yeah, we got our lighter is not working, useless, by the way. So I went with this. Now I was told by the guys at Ace that this is the best lighter you can get. Money could buy right here. Look at this. See, let's see if we can get. All right. Anyway, so yeah, like man, get one of these. Best money can buy. So, and it's full of lighter fluid. I don't know if you can see. So, well, with what I decided to do with my quick thinking Boy Scout moves, like we gotta have some paper. Let's set that on fire and get our fire starters going. And I think we were able to successfully get our fire going. So gorgeous. We have the whole campground to ourselves. Isn't that right?
Yeah. It's wonderful and slightly creepy.
Right. Yvonne's a city girl, so she's scared. She's not used to this having the countryside. You're not used to having the countryside by yourself, are you?
Not all to myself,
No.
no. Usually at the campground there's at least, one other person.
This section right here is where we were the first 2 nights. There's a campground right over there. And then, so basically wherever you see a picnic bench is a campground spot. So there's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 on the other side of 6. So six regular. You can bring a camper to campground spots, and then there's some tent camping. There you go, behind. There you go. You want to scope this out back there. This is where the campground stuff is, and you have bathrooms. So if you're worried about amenities and you're in a tent, no worries. There's amenities there. This is Cayuna City Park. Pretty cool. Nice little setup. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. Sun setting that way, came out of this back here. So our campground spot's really nice because we got the morning sun coming out, hit us in the morning. Obviously, probably would not be the best thing if you're in the middle of summer, and the sun beating through your windows. But, that was not a biggie. Our fire turned out pretty good. Look at that. We just kind of letting it burn down, and we'll go inside for some dinner. You like the fire that you built?
It's amazing. We had success on our one and only fire this summer.